All right, guys, we got the lovely Zoe Jane here. We're gonna do a movements for Jiu Jitsu video. This is something you can do by yourself or with a partner. Um, right now, we're gonna do some basic movement exercises you can do, and you can do them in reps of 20, 30, 40. And the ones you can't do, just try. Stretch out and make sure you try it a little bit. It doesn't have to go fast, but the more reps you do, the more calories you burn. So remember that. We're also building muscle memory for Jiu Jitsu. So all this is technical, and we'll try to do our best to follow technique. Okay, so first we're going to start with our basic shrimp. Find a wall in the house or couch or something. And here's Zoe's going to put her feet on the wall, her feet on next to the wall. She's going to want to shrimp her hips out and touch the wall every single time. Okay? Nice and slow. Once you get a good rhythm, start trying to pick up speed. Remember to use your obliques and spin out your hips. Okay? This is going to work easy on tile, hardwood floor, linoleum. But try to do about 20, 30 reps on that. Okay. All right. So now we're going to jump into the butt scoot and the reverse shrimp. Okay. Or forward shrimp, reverse shrimp. Zoe's going to start with her left hand on the floor, and she's going to reverse shrimp 2 times back. 1, 2. And then she's going to forward shrimp or butt scoot forward. 1, 2. Now it's important that we switch hands every single time, so we work our hips and different parts of our legs. Remember to elevate your hips every time you scoot back. Okay. 1, 2, and then I'll go forward. 1, 2, and then switch. Go ahead. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, if you have a long hallway, you can do a lot more where you can walk all the way across. Okay, so Zoe, go all the way across the mat. 1, 2. See how she's going further. 3, 4, 5, and then she comes back. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me and ask me any questions on this. This one's a good core, hips, buns, calves, and abs exercise, okay? All right, so now this is a little bit more advanced, but for the kiddos that are at home that do know how to do it, we have our bedding bolo row. You don't need too much space. Make sure your legs are straight out. Your head tucks in, and we're rolling on our shoulders, okay? Try to land with your feet in front of you. Now, don't go all crazy and go all around the house bending bolo rolling. Just go back and forth, okay? That way we don't get dizzy. Practice a little bit. Try to keep your knees in closer to your chest as possible. And if you do it slower, you'll feel a good burn on your abdominals, okay? So one more time, Zoe. She's going to hug her legs. Go slow. Look down into the mat, to your knees. Try to roll. Oh, that one wasn't a good one. Let's try one more time. Slow. Go ahead. Legs extended out. Bam. Now, Zoe does a little trick, and it's rocking from one side to the other to propel her, okay? And I don't know if y'all can barely see it, but she rocks herself. She leaves one way to go to the other side, okay? Just build up that momentum until that muscle memory kicks in, okay? Now, belly button roll 2 times. One more time. Okay. All right. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. So now we got our double shrimp part. So we're going to do basic double shrimp. If you already know how to do it, that's awesome. If you don't, follow step by step. So we're going to do a regular shrimp, put our bottom leg underneath, and then try to go as far as we can back, spin towards our belly, and then get up onto our knees, and then sit back down, and then do the other side. Other side, leg underneath the other one, scissor it onto our belly, back down. Now notice that your head is replacing your feet every time, okay? So go ahead and do another one, Zoe. Do another set. Shrimp, leg goes under. Okay, other side. Shrimp, leg goes under. Belly, back up, okay? Now, this one is good. This one is a good exercise for your core. If you do about 50 reps of these, 25 on each side, you'll get a good sweat going on, okay? All right, so we're gonna do another one. This is our sixth one. It's a sit-out drill. Basically, we're getting into a push-up stance with our legs wide and a little bit wider, butt up in the air a little bit. Zoe, line up your feet on the line. Now, here, what we're doing is we're gonna point up to the ceiling with our elbow or our fingertip, and then the leg that's in the middle of the tripod is gonna come and kick across, landing on our hip. Okay, she's freezing the pose so you can see it. And then we're gonna put our hand right back down, bring our legs back, and then go to the other side. Okay, make sure you drop your hip every single time that you do this. Okay, if you don't drop your hip, it's a little bit more advanced. It'll work more on the core. But for beginner level, try to drop your hip down and rest, and then keep going. Okay, this one, break it into sets of 20. Try to do 10 and 10, about 3 sets, 4 sets. If you're really wanting to get a good workout in, do 5. This is going to help you a lot with your hip movement and the wrestling part of your jiu-jitsu.